Welcome into 23 ABC Sports. I'm Carrie Osep. The wild card round of the NFL was upon us this weekend, and it sure was wild, especially some of the teams advancing to the next round. Looking at you, Cleveland Browns. But before we get to that, we're going to take a look at our top three on 23. Number 3, Baltimore Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson looking for his first playoff win this weekend. On 3rd and 9 in the second quarter, Jackson avoids the pressure and takes off. He goes 48 yards for the touchdown. Not only was this a big-time run that we're used to seeing from Jackson, but just not in postseason, but it seemed to carry the Ravens past the Tennessee Titans as Jackson rushed for a total of 136 yards, passing for another 179 as the Ravens went on to beat the Titans 20-13. Number 2. So the Browns last made the playoffs in 2002. That was the same year Kelly Clarkson won the first ever American Idol. Since they were gone, most NFL fans didn't seem to miss them much outside of Cleveland, but they definitely proved to be stronger against Pittsburgh, putting up 28 points in the first quarter alone on a scoreless Steelers before defeating them 48-37. Let's just say Cleveland has been waiting for a moment like this. Number 1. Okay, so I know Washington didn't survive Tom Brady and the Buccaneers, but boy did they put up a fight with a chunk of its team out along with their head coach due to COVID-19 protocols and without quarterback and comeback kid Alex Smith. But in making his NFL starting debut, Taylor Heinicke was outstanding, passing for 306 yards and scoring through the air, and kind of through the air again. Looking at this leaping effort here, Heinicke and his football team came close to advancing, but we'll be seeing the Bucs in the next round. I guess Tom Brady still has more to prove. Along with the Bucs, here are all the teams that advanced to the divisional round. We saw 2 number 6 seeded teams move on, and on Saturday the Rams will take on the top seeded Packers. That's one of them. While the Ravens will face the Bills. Then on Sunday we'll watch to see if the Browns can keep this going against the top seeded Chiefs, while Brady and Breeze follow up with their own face-off, the Buccaneers and the Saints. From the wins to the losses, the Philadelphia Eagles fired coach Doug Peterson on Monday after a 4-11-1 finish on the season. This ends a partnership that delivered the first and only Super Bowl title in the city's history. Meanwhile, the Bakersfield Condors announced the beginning of training camp set for January 25th. While a full roster of camp participants will be made available closer to that start date, a few familiar faces will be back, such as goalies Skinner and Wells, along with Ryan Stanton, Joe Gambardella, and Cooper Marody. Their season is still marked to begin on February 5th. I'll be looking forward to that little bit of light at the end of this very long tunnel and hope to be back at Condors Town soon. For 23 ABC Sports, I'm Carrie Osep.